My good deed for the week's done.
As a group said, I didn't have a problem with what you've been doing, Chris. I have enjoyed how the party has interacted with one another. I certainly didn't expect Aaron and Jordan to have too many problems with them knowing each other.
I am looking to try to make... I need to start role-playing mine more socially, because he is supposed to be a social character.
So, obviously, he's, a bit hesitant. These people have not exactly presented themselves in the best way. I'm thinking back to how he was first introduced to them in Chapter 3, and,
Yeah, we just cut this chick's leg off, and we're kind of hesitant to tell you whether we're infected or not, and,
Eugene,
yeah, it's cool. We just killed our other friend.
Yeah, this one guy's, like, hammering sheet metal, like, screaming out.
Yeah. Always with the bicycles. Jesus.
I feel like I need to stop doing as much of, like, typing in the chat and to be a little more verbal.
I think the typing definitely allows for, like, low-key role-playing when bigger stuff is being described through the voice.
Yeah. On the other hand, personally, I almost never check the chat except for rolling.
Yeah. It can be a little bit distracting. I've caught myself responding in chat before and then missing something Grimith had just said.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yes. Is there anything else?
Nothing I can think of.
Not really, no.
Quite a body count. You guys, you guys hopefully bled all that tactical combat shit out of your systems, and we can go back to just using our imaginations in the future.
I think we're good for a week.
So
a zombie died to a thrown 22 pistol, so...
Okay, yeah, that was the best.
The best.
Highlight of the night.
That was the
unloading
best
this
part
pistol,
of this entire thing.
failing to kill it with 2 shots, then just going, fuck it, and throwing the pistol down.
Wait. Hold up.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Jordan, in this fight, how many people did you kill, how many zombies did you kill with actual 22 ammunition?
None.
And many did you kill with a 22 pistol?
1.
100% more.
That would be an infinite amount more, actually.
So you're saying that an unloaded 22 pistol has killed in every way more than a fully loaded one?
Statistically, far more dangerous in our experience.
Now, I don't know, actually, that's great. I don't like to tell players no, so with situations like that, particularly with this sort of campaign setting, I'm willing to roll with things and throw what might be logic or physics or basic understandings of the world around us out of the window.
That was definitely an
fuck understanding the world around us. Potman has been struggling
comic
against that his entire life.
And see how well that's done for him.
It's done pretty well. I mean, he lived longer than 2 other people.
He's lived half the party so far.
And his player just made a Faustian deal in an attempt to save us.
On a fucking coin flip, basically.
Let's be honest. That had nothing to do with attempting to save his life, and just the fact that he could play dice.
Aaron does like to have fun.
Yeah, you gave him a...
What was it I said to you, Grimith? Like, as I was making David Green, I like to see characters suffer.
Yes.
That's why you made him infertile or whatever. Because you wanted that dramatic incident to happen where he would be supremely disappointed.
It's entirely more interesting to have characters suffer than to succeed.
And that's why Lost was a successful series.
And that section with David Green having that problem did come up over the course of the campaign.
Very early,
yes.
Too.
Certainly, though, the whole sort of 22 pistol throwing thing, it only had 1, life point, or in this case, for the zombies, dead point. So it was like, what the hell, let's give it a try. You break off the rest of its skull, it goes down.
If nothing else, after all of the seriousness, it made a very good comic relief moment.
I know, especially with, Eugene being as out of it
The
as he
internet's
was.
going to hate us for this. Or you particularly.
Wait, hate me?
Ah, Grimith.
Oh.
Well, you know, I'm used to the internet anyway.
I love the internet, though. It's so
So-
horrible, but it's so wonderful.
It's gonna be great. Like all the viewers, they're gonna see what
Then
has
again-
transpired, and they will know.
Hey,
They
if there's
will
know.
one thing that I've learned from viewers in Grimith's campaigns is that they like my replacement characters even more.
The tears of their grief will fuel Grimith for years.
They're gonna be like, "Can Jermaine Wallace show up in the game?"
Because, like, really, Jermaine Wallace, he was like, yeah,
He was a douche.
he was the
why I loved him.
best.
Just comes in for like a 3-4 session whirlwind and just leaves the rest of the group picking up the pieces.
Betrays the people that have just hired him.
Didn't
His
betray.
own
Didn't
personal
betray
need.
shit.
They had him
So-
under contract, and he was already planning on how to do what he wanted for himself.
So he was living like a vampire. What's your point?
Motherfucker,
But
he
he-
outplayed all of them while keeping to the letter of the
They
contract.
let him outplay them. It was terrible. Alright. But if that's nothing else, then, of course, I will remind you all to feel free to continue to interact and talk with each other. Plans, you guys know the equipment. You guys can certainly try to scrounge together anything that might be available in a church and maybe attempt to make something or attempt to do something out of it. You know, you not just look forward to what might hold for the day, but maybe you will want to stay in the church. There'll have to be something you guys talk about going forward. I do encourage you to do that.
I'll drink from the
Yeah.
font and become inspired.
I'm gonna remember to actually put my Skype on my main computer instead of my torrent laptop.
And, you know, even if, like, character interaction can't be done so much, like, during the sessions, that can certainly be held, like, between, like, each other, so that you have a better understanding of who your characters are in relation to each other. Certainly a possibility. I don't have to know or be involved in everything.
Indeed.
He'll come in behind and moderate if anything needs to be done anyway.
That's right. If any sort of thing with particular like interacting with the game world in any serious way, then all I need to do is know, and then I will adjudicate in a way that'll make Ryan hate me.
By not answering a single goddamn thing I ask.
Well, you know, could be one thing, could be the other.
But it's not. It's neither.
All right, everyone. Good input for what you guys had. Good job hanging in there through the grueling sort of tactical combat, which does not fit for this game system,
No.
but happened anyway.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And I will talk to you all later.
Alright.
And that's it for All Flesh Must Be Eaten, Chapter 4, folks. As you can see, Aaron did succeed on that Constitution skill check. He didn't even factor in that extra +2 that I got. But he managed to succeed. Potman remains alive. I'm not exactly sure what made me offer that. It wasn't so much that Potman dying doesn't bother me either way. It was just a sudden sort of spur-of-the-moment idea that popped into my head. I know it would fuck with Aaron, because Aaron likes to do that type of thing. So, yeah. And it'll be an option that'll be offered to all characters. All players, rather, should they wish to attempt to save themselves. Because what the hell, right? I mean, it was initially made as a joke, the whole Edge thing, and I figured, why not run with it? Good times, good times. That takes care of it, though. I will see you all next week for another at least 4 hours of fun, if not more so. Toodaloo!